rolling the ball up and down the fingers. And into the pad of the pinky and the thumb. And across the knuckles. And where the heck are we on this? I think we're going to interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. Let's bounce the ball if you can bounce it, or just throw it up in the air if you got somebody underneath you. Varying speeds, tempos, hands, styles. Throwing a knuckleball or curveball. Three, 2, 1, and let's hit the floor. Assess how the feet are feeling. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot 3 times. Move it up to the knuckles. 1 time going across. Slide it across the knuckles. And the ball in the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. And to the crease between the toes and the knuckles and squeeze the toes into the ball. Lift and separate the toes. Squeeze again. Middle of the foot and wiggle. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, and then do the same thing on the other foot. Press it down on the knuckles. Slide it across. Middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Lift and separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, get the ball out of the way, and reassess. Let's shake the tree. Hey, hey, here comes Alaska. taking the tree. And centering, a deep breath in, twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. I'm going to do Michael Wynn's energy grounding exercise. So just shift the weight back and forth from one column to the other, one leg to the other, one foot to the other. And you got your hands in front, moving up and down the front of the spine, gradually increasing. Lower dantian, up to the heart, and the throat chakra. You're up on your toes when the hand's coming up, back on your heels when it goes down, or heel, depending on which side you're on. Drawing chi from the earth and pushing it back. And then moving gracefully into a walk, a march, or a jog. And today we're going to do some isometrics. So whenever you have a chance, you want a towel or a cloth or a band or something that you can pull on. Don't need it right now. We're going to do a squat, but it's going to be a stationary squat. If you want to do rapid squats, get the heart rate going, sure. I think I will do some. I'm just going to hop. Whatever you do, including exactly what you're doing, just be careful, be safe. I'm going to do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I've seen 20. And 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlace your fingers, raise the hands up overhead. Reach up. And come back down and bend back if you can. Come back to center and to one side. And then the other. Come back to center, lower the hands, push out at the chest. And come down, interlace the fingers behind the back, and raise the hands up. A little higher. Come on down. And let's shrug. And then roll the shoulders back. Let's grab the trapezius and massage it with the thumb and your fingers. On the one side. Right by the neck there. Then move to the rear deltoid, back of the shoulder. Same thing on the other side. On the shoulder. And then let's swim. And a backstroke. And a breaststroke. Cross one arm and push back at the elbow. And then the other. And then put the first arm behind the back and press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows and rock side to side. On down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder, both sides. Side lunge. And then the other way. And come on up and let's grab a stick. We're going to do the gym stick routine. So we'll get the hamstrings and calves. With the stick, starting with some dynamic swimmers behind the back and then forward. And then switch directions. Yeah. Yeah. All right, bring it up. Oscillate back and forth. Feel like I've gained a couple inches. I keep hitting the ceiling here. And then bring it behind the back and twist it to waist. Bring it down to just above the knees. Bring your hands out in front between your legs, in the middle of your legs. Into the waist and pull up. And then bring the stick out in front. Hands near the top, stand back. Hinge at the waist. Stretch the shoulders and upper body. And then bring the stick across the body with one arm, bring the other up underneath the shoulder, and gently tug as you hinge slightly. Bring the stick to the other side, same thing. And then bring it to the side of the foot. Top hand is pushing out as the bottom hand is pulling in slightly. And then go to the other side, same thing. And then bring the stick out in front of one foot. Come up about 6 inches away. Press the stick against the collarbone. Slide your hands down the stick. Lift the sole of your foot. And if you want to increase the stretch, wiggle it back and forth, pivoting on the heel. Come on up. Do the same thing on the other side. Stick out. That's 6 inches away. Lean it, slide down, lift the sole. Come on back up. We're going to press the sole of the other foot against the stick and stretch the calf. And then the other foot. And come back. Front foot is about 90 degrees. Back foot, you're on your balls of your feet, stretching the hip flexors. And then switch the position of the feet. Come on back up. Grab one foot by the shin, ankle, or toe and stretch the quads. And then the other. First foot, bring it up in front. Push your knee back, hinge slightly at the waist. Same thing, other leg. And come back up. Let's put the stick out in front. Hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger or two. And go up on your toes. It's isometric base. So we're going to hold for 20. And we're at 15, 14, 13, 12. One, and down and back on your heels for 20, 19. Three, two, one, and down. All right. We'll put the stick down. Grab your band or towel or cloth or strap, whatever you're going to be used. And have it nearby or around your neck or wherever. We're going to start though with some neck presses. This is a McGill exercise. We do the big three. Maybe we'll do those tomorrow, but make a fist. Put your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Press down on your fists. Create that asymmetric tension in your neck. Heads back. And release. You can do a low squat. You can do it however you want. You can do it by having a chair and almost sitting in the chair, or whatever height feels good for you. You can hold on to the back of the chair or be in behind the chair and hold on with two hands. You can also use a pole. You're going to come down as low as you feel comfortable doing. Your feet are probably out at about 45 degrees. And spread a little further than usual with a squat. And let's hold for 20 more. 19, 18, 17, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. We can do this sitting down, or I'll show you in a second how you can do it on your back. I'm going to do the leg extension curl where you put one foot at the ankle below the other, press up as you're pressing down, or you can do it on the floor. And let's start again, 20, 19. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Take a couple of breaths, rest. And then reverse the position of the feet and do it again. 20, 19, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. And we're going to roll over on all fours and put the palms of the hand underneath the shoulders. And you're going to come up off your knees about an inch, and we'll just hold for 12 on this. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come down. Take a breath. You're going to do a plank. You can do this on your knees and forearms. You want your elbows underneath your shoulders. And if you want, you can come up on your toes. We'll do 15, 14, 12. Be on your knees if that feels better. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to get up. So grab your cloth or towel or strap, hold it below the waist, palms facing in towards the body, and start moving it up slowly from one side to the other, pulling in either direction as you do. We're going to go up to the forehead and then come back down. Then reverse the position of the hand at on the top and bring that hand that you just reversed up to the opposite shoulder, pulling in either direction and back down. And we'll do 5 of those on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then reverse the position of both hands, go to the other hip. Same thing. And then we can put the cloth down or strap down, both hands in prayer position and push together. And release. Check it out. And then bring them up. Make those biceps bulge. And release. All right, shake it out. We're going to do our breathing in a second. Today's immune system hack from Matt Farr's book, is it Matt? Yeah, Matt Farr, is avoid mouthwash because the alcohol and nitric oxide kills off beneficial microorganisms in the mouth, as well as the stinky ones. All right, so we're doing a big inhale and then a ha breath exhale through the mouth, making that ha sound for the count of 12, and we'll do 4 rounds of that. Inhale. 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 And then let us rub our hands together and form a chi ball. Which is dancing us around. As we shift weight from one channel to the other, like water flowing. And center. 2 breaths. And let's open our hearts. Pause on that inhale, let's exhale and send it out. And center, 2 breaths. And bringing down heavenly chi. And scooping it up. And namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Yuri. Take care. Have a good one.
You too.
I shall. It's a bands day. For those of you who can hang around. Oh, we see we get those bands out already. All right, here we are. We're gonna do bicep curls, sidestep squats, bridge thrusts, and lying hip abductors. I've broken all my green bands. I gotta get some more green bands. But let's start with the standing up sidestep squats. So you want to put the band around your legs, either above the knees or down at the ankles. And above the knees is a little easier. And you can probably go with a heavier band than you might around the ankles. So you want to get in an athletic position, step out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we're going to get down on one knee and bring the band up right above the knee on the thigh. Put your palm underneath, and we'll do some bicep curls. Nine and 10, and then switch legs and hands. Same thing. And then we're going to lie down and put the band right above both knees. Lie back. Heels close to the hips. Hands by the side. And come up into a bridge. Hold 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3. 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 2 more. Up, 2, 3. And up, 2, 3. And down. And then bring it down to the ankles. Come on your side. And come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the other side. For the leg. 1, 2, 3, 10. All right, let's go back to the first side again. 1. And 10. And one more time on the other side. And 10. All right. We're going to bring the strap up again to right above the knees. Lie back. Hands by the side. Create a little tension there. And come up. 2, 3, and down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up for 6 and down. Up. Down. Up. Down. 2 more. Up. Down. Last one is up. And down. All right, where are we here? We do some bicep curls. So we're coming up on the knee. Band is right above the knee on one side. Same hand is coming up. 1, 2. And 10. And then the other arm. One, 2. Nine and 10. And then finally, we do the lateral walk. Ankles or above the knees. We do 10 going each way. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's it. Everybody good?